Minasan, ohayo gozaimasu. Welcome! This channel is for Japanese learners of English. Hyomo shadowing no lesson will yat ikimashou. Listen to today's real native conversation. Focus on the rhythm and shadow along. Practice daily to master tango, bunpao, hatsuan, and rhythm. Repeat and try again tomorrow if needed. Zei. Chenaru no toroku. Wo onegai shimasu. Okay, are you ready? Here we go.
Ever wondered how to share the richness of Japanese culture with someone who doesn't know anything about it? It's not just about listing things off, right?
No, it's about making it relatable, understandable, and even intriguing. It's like peeling an onion, layer by layer.
Exactly. And where do we even begin? There's so much to unpack, from ancient traditions to modern habits, right?
You got it. You could start with the classics like the tea ceremony, or saido, as it's known in Japanese.
Oh yeah, the tea ceremony. It's not just about drinking tea, is it? It's a whole ritual, almost like a performance.
Totally. It's about respect, harmony, purity, and tranquility. Each movement, each gesture is loaded with meaning.
So how do you explain something so nuanced in English without losing its essence?
Well, you don't just say it's a tea party. You explain that it's a spiritual practice. The host, the guest, the tea utensils, the room. Every single element plays a specific role.
Like a carefully choreographed dance, kind of.
Precisely. And the focus is not just on the tea itself, but on the shared experience, the present moment, that sense of connection between everyone.
Interesting. So what are some other cultural gems that often catch foreigners' attention?
Well, according to some polls, kabuki tops the list. It's a form of theater with elaborate costumes, makeup, and stylized acting.
Oh, yeah. The dramatic makeup, the powerful movements. It's totally captivating, isn't it?
Absolutely. And you've got samurai and ninjas. The romanticized warriors and stealthy spies of old Japan are always a hit with foreigners.
Of course. That's the historical side. But what about the everyday stuff, like the things people actually do in their homes?
Good point. Things like taking off your shoes when entering a house. This shows respect and cleanliness. Or the importance of bowing as a form of greeting.
Yeah, those little things make a big difference. What about food? That's always a good conversation starter.
Definitely. You could introduce the concept of washoku, the traditional Japanese cuisine. It's about balance, seasonal ingredients, and presentation.
Right. It's not just about eating. It's an art form,
Exactly. And things like the way food is arranged on a plate, the focus on using local and seasonal ingredients, that's all really significant.
Makes sense. And what about clothing? I'm sure many foreigners are fascinated with kimonos.
Oh yeah, the kimono. It's so much more than just clothing. It's history, tradition, art, all woven into fabric.
Right? And there are different kinds for different occasions, not just one style.
Precisely. Explaining the different types, from the formal ones for ceremonies to the more casual ones for daily wear, can really showcase Japan's rich textile culture.
So, in terms of language, what's the best approach? How do you explain these intricate concepts in English?
I'd say it's about keeping it simple and using visual aids wherever possible. Pictures, videos, they really help get the point across.
Yeah, because words alone can always paint the whole picture.
Right. And don't be afraid to use analogies, comparing the tea ceremony to, say, a meditation practice or something else they might be familiar with.
That's a good one. Finding those common threads. And what about specific phrases?
Well, when it comes to the tea ceremony, calling it the Japanese tea ceremony is often more clear than just saying sado. It avoids confusion.
Right. Because some words just don't translate directly.
Absolutely. And the goal is to share the beauty of Japanese culture in a way that's accessible and engaging.
It's about sparking curiosity, not just dropping facts.
Exactly. It's about showing the heart behind the tradition.
So if someone wants to share about Japanese culture in English, they should focus on making it relatable, using visual aids, and always trying to convey the underlying meaning, right?
Spot on. It's not about a dry history lesson. It's about sharing a living, breathing culture.
All right, we've finished today's lesson. How did you find it? Repeat and try again tomorrow if needed. Please let me know your kansa or request in the comments. Zehi, chenaru no toroku wo onegai shimasu. I look forward to seeing you all again soon. See you next time. Bye-bye.